Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as I tend to do, or as I do on this channel, when we get a new hero release, I like to do a post-release summary or impression video of how good that hero is to give you an idea whether or not you should go for them or not. Now, I kind of screwed up a little bit because usually I like to do this on the 1 week mark after release to give you some time to get the new hero. But old Fiona here, let's go a little smaller. Old Fiona here, you only got 2 more days if you want to get her. 2 more days to pull on her. So, most of you have probably already decided your plan and have pulled on her or not. Now, that being said, we're still going to review her after release. Now, Fiona is kind of what I said in my first initial impression video and in my deep dive. She is a support hero that is basically a Miranda for melee, whereas Miranda has in her kit specifically she buffs energy more so than anybody else, and then hunters, so the 2 ranged classes. Fiona comes out and she buffs assassins and Vanguard. Now, I haven't tested her too much with Vanguard. We are expecting a sneak peek tonight of a new Vanguard, but they could always throw a curveball. So I haven't really tested her too much with Vanguard. I'm assuming she does okay with them, but after playing around with her for about a week and, you know, a little bit more than a week and a couple days, she is just tailor-made for assassins. Just everything about her kit just makes assassins better. So is she worth it? Where is she? Do I have her on this account? Did I get a copy of her on this account? I did. Okay. You're going to make me watch the intro again, huh? Okay. So let's rate her. Let's rate Fiona out of 10. Well, we can't really do that. Let's rate her against the summoners. I would say that I'd have to put her and Miranda kind of on a pedestal together because they're the same type of hero, but they do different things for different squads. Whereas I think that you're going to see it in my tier list at the end of this month. I'm putting these 2 ahead of Masrani because I'm finding I'm using Masrani less, and if I'm being honest, I'm actually using Fiona the most in any content in the most content in the most areas of the game across the board. She is that good. That being said, you do have to have a well-built assassin team, like I'm talking like end-game assassins, in order to do everything that she can do for me. Because I'll show you some videos here. They kind of broke assassins with Fiona. They really did. Assassins are a meta that is leaps and bounds past other metas at this point. Like Dominic is now Nord, kind of. Not really, but I'm just drawing an analogy. What she does for them, oh boy, she's that good. So, yes, rated out of 10, I don't know. Out of supports, she's awesome. I kind of have to lump her in with assassins because how they are excelling with Fiona is just due to her being on the team. So, she is amazing. Caveat for assassins. Originally, I didn't think her X30 was going to be that important, but it's turning out that it is. If I want to be able to do everything that I can do with her in this game, I would not be able to do without the X30. And what does that do? Basically, it just gives one more additional later stage or later to the fight immunity segment, right? Or invincibility segment. I don't know why I keep getting invincibility and immunity kind of intertwined there, but let's see if I can find it. It should be here. Let's make that bigger. Okay, so when allied heroes have used movement skills for blah 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 for a total of 7 times, movement skills being displacements or teleports, displacements, or I should say it's charge now for Vanguard and teleport for assassins, they gain all this good stuff, 300 energy or rage, and they gain invincibility for 5 seconds. Invincibility meaning immune to damage and immune to CC. And then the X30 just gives them another one after an additional 8 more charges or teleports, right? Movement skills. So what happens is, though, in testing is, specifically in PvP, The first one lines up pretty much right when everyone else on the other team is ulting. And it just so happens that the second one kind of lines up when they get back around to their ults. So Fiona basically is a cheat code for assassins. If you pair that with Assassin's Cloak, which is the red prototype, you just can't kill these guys until 30 seconds into the fight, right? And the thing is that she's drastically buffing up their attack with the whole shield mechanic, with Chaos Chip or with Impulsive Annihilation. I still like Impulsive Annihilation in PvP more, but they got so much attack, especially if you got a really well developed assassin team, that they often just kill things before they have a chance to really start to inflict the damage. So, yeah, she's that good. Let's look at her ultimate really quick here. So, 3 allied heroes with the highest attack. Now, this is a blanket skill. This doesn't have to be just assassins or vanguards. Just if you put her on a squad, any squad, and people are using her on Guild Hunt Spider and getting better results than Miranda, because Miranda's just buffing 2 people if you have her X30. Regardless if Fiona is X10, X20, X30, she's still buffing the 3 allied heroes with the highest attack. 3. And then she gives them a shield, right? Does it say exactly how much? Oh, yeah. Oh, here. Okay. So I'm assuming she just buffs them with attack, gives them the shield equal to a percent of her health. And then it increases damage by 15%. And then damage taken reduced. So it's damage reduction and damage increase. And she can get her ult off pretty quick. Some people are putting her in a full Hawkeye set in order to make use of, I think it's this skill, yes. So this one, which reduces the cooldown on the next skill. If you want, I think, yeah, base chance of 40, so you got to get like 300 accuracy to make this a 100% chance of reducing the next skill cooldown, which is big. It's more skills. People have tested it. It is working nice in places like, I don't want to say because I don't know for sure, but everything about her kit is she's a great support. So I guess that's kind of my ringing endorsement right there. Should you get her? Yes. Is she better than Miranda? I don't know. She's kind of the same. Is she better than Masrani? Not overall for healing. Like Masrani is the quintessential plug and play. Put him anywhere, he'll just heal everybody. Put him anywhere, he'll give his attack buffs to anybody. But he's kind of the jack of all trades, the master of none, right? You know that old saying? Whereas Fiona is a master support for assassins, maybe vanguards, that's yet tested, and Miranda, master support for energy, also hunters, but then also everybody else, but then you got diminishing returns with other teams. So, yes, she's good. I just spent 8 minutes singing her praises. She is that good. I don't regret her one bit. I do not. So one thing about her is I like all supports. If you guys click on the links below, one of them is my master spreadsheet. In the X30, I did put her as a priority for X30. But with all supports, I don't recommend hyper-evolving her versus other people. Like Miranda, you're going to get the complete benefit of her whole kit just by taking her to X30, leaving her at normal 240. Taking her to hyper-evolved 120, really all you're doing is you're giving her 10% HP, which, yeah, 10% HP is going to give you, really, it's a 10% on, it's not a lot. So you're going to get a minuscule benefit to how much healing she can do and how much shielding she can do. But it's not worth it. You really want to save those hyper evolves for people that benefit more highly from like attack and HP, so like tanks and damage dealers, right? They'll gain more from your hyper evolution crystals than support. You can hyper evolve her, but I don't recommend it. And if you think that I'm wrong, I would welcome some discussion in my Discord or in the comment section below. So, should you hyper evolve her? No, but that's just my opinion. X30, yes. Take her to Immortal? Yes. Worry about getting her to Immortal 5? No. Get that as it comes. Don't be pulling like a crazy man. Put genes into her? Yes. Okay. So there we go. There's the post-release impression, or however I call it, analysis of Fiona. Thumb up. Thumb up. Okay, now I want to show you some of the cool things that she can do. First of all, let's just get out of the way the obvious. So Lost Valley, Terradome, turns it into a cakewalk. I got the limited ticket speed run on X3, right? Very, very difficult to do. You see, I cleared it on this account finally, but it sucked. Yeah, went back, got all the limited tickets on Terradome. She just makes it a cakewalk. Haven't really put her into these dungeons, but I'm sure it would work, but I haven't done it. So Terradome, 10 out of 10 for use. Katosian Triangle, Roulette of Truth, easy for stage 7. 10 out of 10 for use, efficiency, use case, whatever there. She's perfect. She's awesome. What we didn't expect, and I'm going to do this too, because I know at the beginning of the, when Battle of Azura came out, or Azura, one of the strategies for stage 6 was using assassins, but it was hard to keep them alive. I can't wait to make a video on that one. But also, I have seen evidence and receipts that they also beat Molten Abyss, which is the Hunter dungeon. So, and I'm going to show you a video of them beating Thundercliff. In fact, I have that video up on my channel. So, out of these 6, they beat the... she facilitates the assassins and allows them to easily beat Roulette of Truth, Molten Abyss, Thundercliff, and Battlefield of Azura, I'm guessing, but that is yet unproven. Stay tuned for that video. Also, we're going to show you a video. They're the best team now for Crimson Abyss as well. Yeah, I know, right? I know, it's crazy. All right, so I got a little bit of video footage for you, so we can see some of this stuff in action, so you just can't, just don't have to take my word for it. One thing I wonder is whenever I start recording, the music for this game always, for some reason, turns really low. Let's crank it up. There we go. We want some music. I want some ambiance in the background. There we go. Okay. You let me know if that's too loud. I don't think it is because I'm looking at my equalizer right now. In fact, we'll just put it right there. Okay. All right. First video is obviously Crimson Abyss. Stage 15. So just today, I went and got... Oh, I can't slide this. It's a video. Duh. I went all the way back to stage 7 and got all the limited tickets for Crimson Abyss with Assassins. Don't blink, because it goes this fast. Well, it's not. It's like a minute. So here we go. Oh, let's just make this bigger. Let's get my face out of here. So you guys, I know some people have a conniption fit when they can't see the damage meter. In fact, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So, this is with Caraxia, but you can do it with Bailey too. It works the same. Donkey Punch, fellow Eternal Evolution content creator, has already made a video doing this. I don't know if he was using Teresh. I'd have to go back and rewatch his video. But we've seen already in previous videos, I think it was an Endless Battle, that Teresh, he buffs up all melee-based heroes. Vanguard, tanks, assassins. So we're getting the Fiona benefit to all the assassins. She's shielding them, which is going to give them increased attack since we're running Chaos Chip. And then Teresh is also going to buff up their attack further. So, again, you need high-level assassins to do this. You see my Rickard's Immortal 4, my Dominic's Immortal 2, Teresh's Immortal 1, right? And then they just kill it, right? You just nuke it down, and you just kill him before he even gets his first slam off. It is kind of silly. It is kind of silly. Okay, let's bring it back over here as I queue up the next video. Okay, so this one is, you've seen it already once before. It is Thundercliff, stage 6. Okay, let's go on back. Again, I'm going to keep my face off so you guys can see the damage meter, because a lot of people like seeing the damage meter. I don't know why. I'm just showing you how to kill it. I'm showing you how to kill it fast. You see, I got it down to 46 seconds today. Damage meter doesn't really tell you much other than Dominic and Rickard are OP. So, you guys have seen this before. This actually requires an X30 Fiona, because just so happens with the damage that my assassins are putting out that the push comes right when they are in their second invincibility phase, and as such they are immune to CC. This one I was a little bit slower to get to that initial one, so I think only like Dominic and Rickert escaped unfazed by the CC. So right now you see, yeah, the immunity's on. We're loading them up, right? So yeah, Rickert and Dominic just didn't even unaffected. And now we're going to load him up with so much damage that we're going to kill him before he's going to push us back, but he's going to die of sadness. Watch. This is kind of fun to watch. So we're whack, whack, whack. Dominic puts his mark on there. Rickert pumps that mark full. And then he pushes us back and then dies of sadness. Done. Vanguard dungeon. What vanguards? Don't need vanguards. Only need assassins. Okay. And then the last one. This one's a little bit less impressive, if I'm being honest. Oh, I just opened up the wrong program. Okay, well, hey, oh no, it's not working. I don't know why. For some reason, my Windows Media Player poops the bed sometimes and just does what it wants. Okay. There we go. Otherwise, I would have a bunch of videos queued up, but since Windows Media Player is being a dick, I gotta go one by one. So, last thing I'm gonna show you guys, kind of highlighting Fiona, is a tank team. All right, 5.7 versus 5.6. So this is basically a wash. I'm not punching down. I'm not punching up. So, tanks, hard counter to assassins without Craxy, right? Of course, if you put Craxy on the team, you know, they're just gonna kill everything. But this is just Fiona. I'm running Halentis because Halentis is a PvP assassin. She works quite nice outside of Hell Arena as well for PvP. But this is a good tank team. This is a good tank team. The only thing that I got to say is they have Rez in here feeding Panda because they're trying to get Panda ults off faster. The thing is, if Panda ults, it tends to do bad things. If you were just to slide Miranda on this team, this tank team with the 4 tanks, it makes it assassin-proof, at least for this comp. Why? Because I can deal with them. I got to deal with them fast. But if they come back to life, a.k.a. Miranda's injections, it's going to go to Wamagon and Panda. And that means Panda's going to get an ult off, which does bad things. And Wamagon's going to get another ult off after I kill him, and he's just going to tail swipe me to death. So to make a tank team now assassin-proof, you got to put Miranda on the team, but I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to tell you that. Okay, but this is a thing of beauty. This is a really, really good tank team, and let's watch how it goes. They're just going to nuke Rez down. You know, what ult? Like, what did Rez do? Nothing. And they basically do that with Miranda or any healer, too. The thing is Miranda's injections, she just got to be on the field to start the battle. So, you know, they killed obviously Rez, and now they're working on Panda. They're going on Panda first because they like to attack the heroes with the weakest HP. But you see, if we go back, the reason why I like and I advocate for Fiona X30, don't let people tell you it doesn't do anything. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not, but it is quite necessary. You see, we are 33 seconds into the fight, or at least into the video, so it's probably like 25 seconds in the fight. They have their second invincibility state up, right? So Wamagon over here can do whatever the hell he wants for 5 seconds. You're not knocking me down. You're not damaging me. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing squat. And because you can't do squat, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to kill Panda. Panda's dead. Without Panda, you're kind of dead in the water. Now we're going to pick on Zeta, because screw Zeta. Boom, Zeta's dead. And then Teresh. Bye-bye, Teresh. Sorry, you're a really good champion, but no. This fight was really sloppy, too. I've done this fight a lot cleaner. I've done this fight against this person with all of my heroes left up. And then, yeah, Wamagon. What Wamagon? Okay. What Wamagon? What Wamagon? All right. So, have I convinced you yet? Whoa, wrong one. Wow. Learned OBS dialer. Let me try this again. Have I convinced you yet? Yep. She turns assassins into basically the destroyers of world. They are death. They have become the destroyer of this EE world. Yeah, they are insane. And they were already getting up there with putting Miranda on the team. And then obviously Craxia turns them into freaking demons from hell. But Fiona just if I could make the sound of it, it's just like pop, just puts that cherry on top and just says, have fun. Go kill things. Go win. Just look at it, put Fiona, put all them in it, and just win. So yes, here's my post-release impression of Fiona. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Safe word of the day is serial killers, because that's what the assassins are with Fiona. She is like the whatever the woman's name was, the handler in Suicide Squad, right? The assassins are the convicts. Waller, she's Waller. Fiona is basically Waller. She's the one. She's the ruthless. Let's just send out the kill squad, and they're gonna do bad things. So, okay, so let's do that then. Word of the day, safe word of the day is Suicide Squad. There we go, Suicide Squad. Even though they don't die, because they come back from the dead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned. I got my This Week in Eternal Evolution with Kyger, who is also I don't know why I said his name like that, but he's also an Eternal Evolution content creator. I'd say he's far more analytical and sees things in a way that I cannot. So he's coming on the show tomorrow night. So you'll see that one tomorrow night. And then stay tuned on Wednesday for the patch notes. And let's all hope for a awesome rage-based Vanguard. That was the worst wink ever. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Catch the next one. I actually don't know if it's a rage-based Vanguard. Cheers, peace, bye-bye.